Okay. So, hello and welcome all the participants to today's webinar. Ajiro jo webinar achi, ajiro jo meeting achi. The topic of today's webinar is diabetes reversal. Okay. आपण माने सुनिथिबे डायबिटीज जहा को हमें मधुमेह बोली कहूछु. Okay. And एथिरे याकू रिवर्स केमती करिबा. That means what is the meaning of reversal? Reversal of meaning is just going in opposite directions. Okay. That means suppose you are taking insulin, suppose you are multiple medicines, and because taku kemti gradually I stop koriki, we become free of that. This is the purpose of education, because through education we can do this. This is called health education protocol. Okay, because you have to change your diet, you have to change your exercise and all these things. Joda I recommend koru apanku with a scientific basis. So, are you ready for today's webinar? Please type yes in the chat box so that I'll go to the details of the webinar and you can also able to hear a lot of things. Okay. Good. All are ready for that. All are ready to reverse the diabetes. Okay. Nowadays, diabetes reversal is the trending topic. Okay. So reversal, that means how to reverse at the home without going to hospital, without going to, without going to complications, right? So good. So many people have written because I'm a session go to interactive kariya. That's why I'm asking repeated questions mojire so that it will become interactive hobo ebong apan mane bi bore lagibone, right? So thank you. Let me share my slide. Good. I hope my slide is visible to all of you. Samastu dekha jauthubo. If yes, just type yes in the chat box. Good. Thank you. Good. So welcome to this diabetes reversal webinar again. So ethire aji ame sikhiba learn the integrative and holistic methods to reverse the diabetes. Integrative means I am an allopathist, I am a modern medicine practitioner, MBBS, MD, and mu chahe tike apanଙ୍କର naturopathy. I love also naturopathy. I love also some Ayurvedic concepts, Indian Ayurvedic. Okay. So ସବୁ को ଟିକେ integrate करी आमे कोन करछु. Everything रो positive aspect को नहीं कि आमे केमती prevent करिवा reverse करिवा ताको ही आमे कहताउ this integrative way. Okay. And holistic methods means not only one method, okay, not only medicines, but also with lifestyle, with diet, apanଙ୍କର diet, apanଙ୍କର खाद्य पेय, everything को base करिकि ही at the comfort of your home. Okay, सेति पई ही आमे diabetes webinar करताउ कि अपन घरे केमती, because every now it is the what is the problem, we'll see that कि so first of all, for whom should we make this video or for this webinar? को लोक मानंग पई एटा दरकार. डायबिटिक एवं प्री-डायबिटिस एवं ओबेसिटी माने डायबिटिस हबा आगरु गोटे कंडीशन अछि ताकू प्री-डायबिटिस बोली कहा जाय. प्री-डायबिटिस माने जदि आपनकर गोटे टेस्ट अछि दैट इज कॉल्ड HbA1c ग्लाइकोसिलेटेड हेमोग्लोबिन. आपण यदि टेस्ट करिवे HbA1c 5.7 रु 6.4 भितरे रहिबो. दैट इज कॉल्ड प्री-डायबिटिक कंडीशन. लेखि कि रखंतु HbA1c वैल्यू जो माने नोट तैयार करछंती, जो माने डायबिटीज आगरु माने ओनली ओबेस पर्सन जॉइन करछंती, HbA1c गोटे टेस्ट अछि जोटा कि आपण जदि टेस्ट करिवे मोर देन 5.7 रु 6.5 बिलो, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्री डायबिटिक. एवं ओबेसिटी जो थरे के मोटापा आपनकर वजन बढ़िथिबो. सो ओबेसिटी माने समस्त जानते, बट हाउ टू मेजर दैट? ओके, आपनकर नॉर्मल वेट केते रहिबा कथा बहुत लोग जानि नांती. So just go a simple formula upon just write down that your weight should be average, not it is mandatory for all. Your height in centimeter minus 100. Okay, 2-4 kilo edele cholibo, no need to worry. So your height in centimeter, normal weight is okay. Sorry for the disturbances, and let me start it again. Okay. Yes. So is my video and my screen is audible? Okay, good. Sorry for the disturbances. There is some network. Okay, okay, yes. So diabetic patients whom called with diabetic patient. Just one by one we go, we slowly jiba এবং ବହୁତ କିଛି ଜାଣିପାରିବା ଆଜିର କ୍ଲାସରେ. So first thing is that କି ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ଡାୟଗ୍ନୋସିସ୍ କରୁଛୁ ବ୍ଲଡ ସୁଗର ପାରାମିଟର ନଉଛୁ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ମନେ ରଖନ୍ତୁ ଯାହାର ଫାଷ୍ଟିଂ ବ୍ଲଡ ଗ୍ଲୁକୋଜ ମୋର ଦେନ୍ 126 mg ଆପଣ ଶୁଣିଥିବେ ଏବଂ ଯାହାର ଖାଇ ସାରିଲା ପରଟା 2 ଘଣ୍ଟା ପରେ around more than 200 RBS ଏବଂ HbA1c ଯଦି 6.5 ଉପରକୁ ରହୁଥିବ that is called diabetes ଆପଣ ମାନେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଏଟା ସୋ ତା ଭିତରକୁ ମୁଁ ବେଶୀ ଯାଉନି ବଟ୍ ଏଇ ୱେବିନାର ତାଙ୍କ ମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସ୍ପେଶିଆଲି who are taking diabetes medicines and since years and who are suffering from high blood pressure, PCOD, polycystic ovarian disease, high cholesterol issues, dyslipidemia, family history of diabetes, who have been following diet under जो मैं चाहूँचंती कि हमारा diet plan को जो मैंने सिखिवा पाई and for the people those who want to become a warrior, okay, जो मैंने healing expert होगा को चाहूँचंती for them हमें prepare कर चुका जिरो sessions को, okay. So I am asking just one questions. Let me know your health problem. जहाँ हम कहली ए ऊपर line रे, what is your health problem? Just type in the chat box so that just have a quick overview ହେଇଯିବ, interaction ହେଇଯିବ, then we can also know that thing. Go to chat box. You can type above all problem what I told. Pre-diabetic, diabetic, and diabetic with medicines, diabetic with blood pressure, PCOD, whatever you have problem. You just go to the chat box and you can type that things also. Okay, please type in the chat box. Just I am watching. Okay, good. Thank you, Sukan. Thank you, Chindan. Already I know you. Sukan Kumar Nayak, myself SK Nayak, diabetes, HbA1c 6.8, fasting high, PPVS 200. Okay, know that. Okay, you can be free of this thing. No need to worry. And yes. Then Madhuri, family history, diabetic type 2, taking insulin. How much unit insulin you are taking? And apanko weight kete? Madhuri ji, please. Thank you, Sasank sir. Just started one medicine. No need to worry. You can be free of that. Okay. Very good. Sir, Bartaman moro kichi problem nai. Purvaru thila. Ebe you have reversed. Okay. Good thing. You learn a lot of things. Please stay in this line. 15 unit insulin twice. Weight 49. I hope you are type 1 diabetic. Okay. And jodi type 1 achi gote C peptide test asu apan kariki mote janaibe because good, just tested, I got 180, so no need to worry. And you have to stop that medicine also, Sasank sir. Okay, gradually after learning this protocol. Okay, so please stay on this. High triglyceride, Devi Babu is telling. Triglyceride is a dyslipidemic problem, right? Jetale apankara body re fat chorbi अंश बढ़ी जिवो abnormal. Okay, and what is the real cause of that? Taku bhi ame janiba. Navjit Babu is telling yes, HbA1c 9, fasting 190, insulin take 18 morning, lunch 21, evening 30, C-peptide 0.9. Okay. Good, I know. 0.9 C-peptide. Yes, low, it is low. What's your age, Navjit Babu? What's your age actually? Because according to 19 years, so hope it is type 1 most probably. And that's why another test is there that is called your HbA1c is 7. Okay, so we'll discuss everyone one by one, and if needed I'll make consultation also. No need to worry about that. Okay, so thank you for started it from 9 classes. Okay, good. So you can able to understand that also what is the cause in type 1 diabetes. First thing is you must have to stop the milk. Okay, milk and milk products. Okay, milk, paneer and all these things that creates a lot of issue now. So please stop milk products. ଏବେ କହି ଦଉଛି so many things we learn later but starting ରୁ କହି ଦଉଛି you must have to stop it. Okay, good. Thank you for letting sending your problems. No, so yes, so everyone need to avoid these complications, right? So because so many patients have complications like because of undiagnosed or something like delayed diagnosis, or even if uh, diabetes thibo uncontrolled rohtubo and so much of high blood sugar, and sometimes blood sugar be thik rohtubo because of high insulin resistance. Okay, that is the cause of these issues. Okay, so what is the main problem is to know how to get rid of all these complications. Apna samaste janichanti diabetes gude emtiya rogo. It affects every organ starting from your leg, leg to head. Okay, leg peripheral neuropathy, then eye diabetic retinopathy, akhire dekhiba band he jibo, gradually cataracts abo motiya bindu, diabetic foot ulcer, godore gha he jibo, kidney bile kharab he jibo, and that leads to also diabetic nephropathy, peripheral neuropathy, stroke, and so many other issues like you can see, because heart attack and stroke, 80% of people, those who are dying with this heart attack also, most of often suffering from uncontrolled diabetes and taking the medicines also, right? So to avoid these deadly complications, because early diagnosis and prompt reversal is very, very important for you all. Okay, so now in India, diabetes sankhya dekhiba ame apna dekhantu 77 million to 134 million people's diabetes, right? And 77 million adults in India have diabetes in 2019, but gradually it is increasing. Okay, so something is problem in our lifestyle, or something is problem in our systems also. So seta ame janiba aji what is the problem, and say problem ku jodi ame jani deba, ame niji nijoku educate kar deba, then we can protect. Okay, we will not suffer with this disease. Okay, so yeah, so before going to proper topic, just a small brief introduction about me. Myself, Dr.Madhab Nayak, MBBS MD, now working as an assistant professor in the Department of Community Medicine. And earlier I was working as senior resident at MCH Barampur, MBBS from Bhimsar Burla, and live member of IPHA, Indian Public Health Association, member of Indian Society of Lifestyle Medicine, and so much of, so basic things. This is my introduction. And just to know that, okay, no need to worry. Okay, so after that we know the biggest lies, 5 biggest lies on type 2 diabetes. Okay, what do you mean by lies? Lies means myths. Okay, both lokankar micho dharana diabetes re takku ame jab tak clarify karibani. Diabetes heal from the mind, right? So jab tak ame taku myths ku clarify karibe, tankar diabetes heal hi paribani. Okay, jani paribani semane. Okay, so most important things is your knowledge is your power, right? So you must have to improve your knowledge. Okay, taku hi ame koitau ki you must need to know that. So particularly type 2 diabetes katha mu ebe kohuchi, type 1 pore asibo, I will also tell on that. Type 2 diabetes re around 90% loko jo mane medicines nochi tankar gote micho dharana thai ki once you become diabetic you must have to take medicines or insulin for lifetime. But in type 2 diabetes simply it is not true. So because बहुत लोगों ए धारणा पे ही आमे एक वेबिनार करथौ, because समाने भावंती कि नो once man diabetic man डॉक्टर कहिसंती, so many experts कहिसंती कि नाइ मते मेडिसिन नेबा को पड़िबो every time lifetime नेबा को पड़िबो. It's actually a headache for them. So how many people hear this thing कि आपण थरे diabetes हेले माने आपण को lifetime medicines नेबा को पड़िबो, particularly for type 2 diabetes? Please type in the chat box केते जण जानि चंती कि थरे डायबिटीज हेले आपन को डायबिटीज मेडिसिन्स लाइफ टाइम नेबा को पड़िबो. केते जण सुनि चंती कम से कम? प्लीज टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स yes or no. Okay, so that I can see this thing. Okay, good, all Indian sit. Yes, yes, this is the thing, what is going on prevalent. Okay, so we must need to change this thing. Okay, because we have, I will show you, even patient taking insulin 60 units, 70 units, they can be free of. Okay. So medicines can be easily free of, right? So no need to worry, you'll learn a lot of things. So the truth is you can be able to have a medicines or insulin free life as per the recent scientific evidence, because if you work on the root cause, that is insulin resistance is the cause of type 2 diabetes, you can be free of that. Okay. Second lie, बहुत लोग सुनती कि you cannot eat your favorite fruits for lifetime. It's a biggest headache for them. Okay, even mango season will come and so many fruits are there, tasty fruits are there, but doctors told me not to take any fruits. Okay, this is also good. Okay, thank you. So many people also have this belief, you cannot eat your favorite, but ଆମେ ଦେଖିଛୁ ବି ଆମ ପେସେଣ୍ଟ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ବି ତାଙ୍କର ଫେଭରାଇଟ ଫ୍ରୁଟ୍ସ ଦେଇଥାଉ, ବଟ୍ ଇନିସିଆଲି ଲୋ ଗ୍ଲାଇସେମିକ ଦେଇଥାଉ, ପରେ we can give you high glycemic also. But fruit is not a major problem. Actually, ମୁଁ ସେଟା କହିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ, what is the major problem you learn, but fruit is not a major problem କହି ଦଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ, right? So you can also able to eat the fruits, but initially low glycemic index food, what is that, I'll tell. Okay. And third lie, if your parents are diabetic, you always become diabetic. Okay, this is also one of the lie. Why I'm telling this ki even jonekor jodi diabetes bi nothibo ta parents ro thibo, se asi kobo sir mo parents to diabetes mo bi diabetes hebi. Okay, so that means ki samane agaru predetermined ki I also diabetic. Okay, so this is simply not true. Okay, you can change this, you can break up this pattern also. Okay, mone rakhantu, because apan bi ei pattern ko break up kari paribe. And how to do that? Because apan mone rakhantu amar jo recent scientific studies ଅଛି କି ସେଥିରେ mainly environment or your diet and lifestyle କୁ ହିଁ ଦାୟୀ କରା ହଉଛି, not your genes. Okay, your parents are not responsible, you are responsible. Okay, if your parents are eating wrong kind of food and upon we say wrong kind of food खाउथुबे, then it may be because of that food. So if you just simple change the food, you will be free of that. Okay, so simply it is also not true, right? So don't blame your parents because they are diabetic and you also diabetic because of that, right? So don't blame your parents, right? Fourth lie, you must follow a very strict diet for lifetime. It is also not true. बहुत गुडी रिवर्सल प्रोग्राम अछि, आपण देखिबे से माने गोटे छोटिया स्ट्रिक्ट डाइट प्लान फॉर लाइफ टाइम, इट्स फॉर नॉट लाइफ टाइम. मन रखंतु हमर भी जो प्रोग्राम हुए, आमे प्रथम फेज रे डिटॉक्स कला परे, डिटॉक्सिफिकेशन फेज परे वी हैव ए regenerative phase, then balanced diet protocol, maintenance diet protocol, right? So you can have a variety of food choices, but you need knowledge. Okay, which food is best for me? Okay, so many foods are there, but you can take that. You can have a flexible and variety of foods to eat for diabetes, but some intermittent rules को यदि आपण जानी देले ओ टाइम रे खाइबा कथा, and what food is not important when you are eating, that is more important diabetes. How you will learn. Okay, what food you eating is not important, when you eating, that is more important. Man rakhandu, right? That's why I am telling ki this is a knowledge based webinar. Okay, type 2 diabetes can never be fast. How would both rule अछि ebi dekhantu, I think Barampur area रे भी चलछि कोन बुढ़ियाणी यात्रा, हमरो ओडिसा रे भी चलछि कोन नवरात्रि, right? So diabetes Ramadan, amro Muslim bhayankar be Ramadan chalchi. So that is the fasting period for them, right? So tangu kuha habo kebe tume diabetes re fasting kari paribani, particularly for type 2 diabetes. But remember, in reality, the intermittent fasting protocol shows the miraculous results in type 2 diabetes. Okay, if you do guided fasting, proper way of fasting, then आपण घरे थाई की भी रिवर्स करी परिबे. Okay, how to do that, every protocol will give you, and what are the best benefit of this thing. Okay, so many myths are there, but if we learn, if we have knowledge, then we can break this pattern and we can free from diabetes, we can reverse from this disease, right? You just see, this is Simanchal Pandamosa, Jeki is a father of a doctor, and she was suffering from diabetes since last 29 years. And within a few days of our, he joined our program, and also he come to our ones because sometimes amara online program सहित आमे offline camp भी करू and सेथिरे आमे देखिछु कि बहुत गुडे पेशेंट जो माने so much of heavy dose of insulin all this thing होतो they can free within 3 days, within 3 to 4 days almost no insulin in particularly type 2 diabetes, and medicines also around 60-70% reduced because we do acute detoxification at the camp. Okay, सेई कैंप रे एते दिन आमे काम करला परे and up to 35 बैच हमर सरला परे आमे गोटे माने भाबिलु कि समथिंग आमे जदी करबा कि घरे थाय कि लोकन को आमे रिवर्स करि परिबा बाय दिस नॉलेज प्रोटोकॉल थैंक्स टू दिस डिजिटल सिस्टम so that आपण घरे थाय कि भी सुनी पारुचंती and you have this knowledge so that आमे ताकू जते ऑनलाइन रे भी अप्लाई करू ऑनलाइन रे आपण बहुत पार्टिसन घरे थाय कि भलो ही बसे ओके सो आमे ताकू चाहिलु आमे ताकू प्रमोट करबा टिके लोकन को जणाइबा and घरे बिकॉज़ आम कैंप रे लिमिटेड सीट थाय only 30 seats because सेतकी हमर प्लेस रे ही अछि सो monthly once आमे गोटे कैंप भी करू and you see astonished result, right? HbA1c 8 to 6.4, okay, pre-diabetic, and now around 5.7, something like that, okay. It is 3-month back report. So FBS also high, that's normal. Weight from 74 kilo to 60 kg, okay. Insulin 75 unit insulin daily 3 thara poduthile tanga sharira, but now nil. So no insulin, weight reduced, sugar normal, and this is the thing, right? So I think you people have some, so many stories we have. Just I show you single one, but so many I'll show it at the end also. So you people have also can be a diabetes free life, medicines free life, and a healthy life, happy life, right? So what exactly we'll cover in today's topic? Okay, but because what is this lifestyle disease? What all this lifestyle disease, diabetes, blood pressure, your obesity, your thyroid and blood and cancer, all these things comes under this lifestyle disorder. Okay, and what is diabetes? What are the different types? Already, as I already told, आपने जानी थिबे कि type 1 type 2 दुईटा मेजर टाइप, बट आ गोटे टाइप अछि जोटा कि आमे जेस्टेशनल डायबिटीज की प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन मानकर जोटा हेइथा एंड मने रखंतु आ स्मॉल स्मॉल वेराइटी रो बहुत गुडी अछि जेमति कि लाडा गोटे अछि ओके गोटे एफसीपीडी अछि जो माने अल्कोहल पिउतबे मद पिउतबे ओके तांकर गोटे एफसीपीडी माने फाइब्रो कैल्सिपिक पानकिटोपैथी की गोटे डायबिटीज हेइता लाइक टाइप 1 टाइप रो समान हे जानती and I would lada अछि latent autoimmune. So as per the personal consultation परे आमे कोन करू आपनकर डायग्नोसिस करी कि प्रॉपर डायग्नोसिस हला परे ही आमे आपनको मैनेजमेंट वेटा बतै थाउ ओके सो मोस्टली जदि देखिबा टाइप 2 डायबिटीज मैक्सिमम केस रे थांदी अराउंड मोर देन 80% पीपल आर टाइप 2 डायबिटीज राइट ओके सो ताकू केमती मेजर टाइप करे आज रो टॉपिक ही सेटा so what is the root cause of this bp blood pressure and all these things and post complications of this diabetes upon the bhabuchanti if you only take the medicines and you can free of this disease for lifetime it is also not true so you can also have to stop the medicines and have a normal healthy lifestyle and what is diabetes reversal kono and what are the importance of all these things some real like experiences mu share karibi and the root cause of this root solution okay आमे रूट कॉज को सॉल्व कले ही रूट प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करि परिबा दैट इज आल्सो a lot so please stay on this so ebe because I am a member of this lifestyle medicines group okay American Society Lifestyle Medicines and सेथरे मुख्यतः होउची this lifestyle disease including diabetes obesity all this thing it is not only due to only your simple lack of medicines okay जदि मेडिसिन अभाव रही था अपन मेडिसिन नहीं गले हाँ फिलअप हो गला अपन कंडीशन भलो हो गला नो इट इज नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ मेडिसिन डेफिशिएंसी ओके सो इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ दिस deficiency of 6 pillars imbalance between the 6 pillars of this thing okay what are the 6 pillars जोटा कि जदि कौन से पिलर से भी आघात हबो will suffer healthy eating first is diet okay diet second is your physical activity your exercise and third is managing stress fourth is your personal relationship between your friends family and all these things then your sleep and substances okay so many people are using so many bad substances also okay So you must need to balance this, all these 6 pillars. Okay, so what are the things? Again, you can write also: healthful eating, then increase physical activity, develop strategy to stress, and all these things, So root cause of disease: imbalance. Okay, imbalance is the cause of disease, so you must need to balance it. Okay, why this workshop is important? Because as you know, India is currently represent 49% of the world's diabetes burden, right? And with an estimated 72, more than 72 million are diabetes suffering from this. Okay, 1 in every 10 Indian will develop cancer also, and 1 in every 15 will develop this die with this disease. Okay, so where we should not develop a program or protocol, Jotriki, you people have this knowledge, and we can prevent it, reverse it right from the home. Okay, so many people are there, so many kinds of people are there. So people choice को देखी कि ही आमे काम करता हूँ. Okay, mostly 2 types आमे देखियो, only गुटे थिबे only तांका बारे time न थिबो बिल्कुल. Someone only, sir, give me the medicines, I'll take that for lifetime. Okay, so they will come, first 1 medicines नेबे, then 2 medicines, then 3 medicines, then complications body jibo. Okay, and category 2 people thanti jo mane tikke educated thanti, semane chahanti ki no, I have to give time for my health, and by changing my lifestyle, all these things. So particularly for the category 2 people, this webinar is here. It's not for type. Also for type category 1 people, no need to worry. If you want medicines, I have also this eligible to write you medicines, right? So which is better, I'll tell you. Okay, so to best quota. Okay, want medicines free life or taking multiple medicines with multiple side effects and have a very wet lifestyle? So this red is category 1 and this green is category 2. So please type in the chat box which category people you belong to, category 1 or category 2, red or green. Just have a small exercise. Okay, yeah, good. Yes, obviously everyone need this green, because they don't want any chemical medicines or drugs to consume for lifetime. Along with that, because first 1 medicines, then 2, then 3, then they will suffer with other complications like sometimes kidney problem, sometimes other issues, liver issues, liver problem, so many problems, right? Obviously green, right? So thank you so much. So what are the current problem, current treatment regimen? Ever current treatment कोन problem अछि मोटी कहि दोछि. Even I am a modern medicine doctor, but I don't have to tell to you, but I mu बाध्य होछि आपन कहबा पई, because current practice guidelines re only they focus on drug management, right? Only how to reduce the blood sugar, give any drug. Okay, but it does not focus on how to reduce the drugs. This is the problem, first problem. Okay, and this 87% of the experts who making these guidelines are, they are financially linked to this company. Okay, pharmaceutical industry. Okay, so and also less than 11% of cardiologists who are based on this science, the rest of the pharmaceutical influencer. That means the problem is there. They are making the guidelines for the purpose of selling something, drugs 1, 2, 3, and 4, and for lifetime. So you people must aware of all these things. Okay, so that you can be reversed. Okay, you should understand the fundamental things. How many of you believe that we can prevent and reverse disease like this, diabetes, hypertension, and diabetes, obesity? All are preventable, all are reversible, but we don't have this knowledge, right? So this is the problem. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you, you have to know this thing, because as you all know, diabetes simple increasing blood glucose level or blood sugar level in your that blood. Okay, it's called diabetes. But ame samaste janichu ki that glucose is used for the purpose of energy. Okay, among pancreas, that is called agnasya in Oriya. Pancreas जोड़ा कि आपनकर insulin production करे hormone. Insulin यदि productions कमी जिवो, that is called type 1 diabetes. In type 2 diabetes, insulin productions बेसी थिबो, but insulin kamo koru nathibo. Okay, so you can see this is your this is pancreas. In Oriya it is called agnasaya. Agni means niya. Okay, that means आपण खाद्य को जंदी माने पकोचंती बाहरे and all this thing माने जाली की ताको ये करचंती सेमती हमारे pancreas रो enzyme secretion होता है. Okay, and that really helps a lot to digest our food. Digestion of the food रे help करता है. But problem कौन हुए कि sometimes बेले बेले हमें देखिचु कि pancreas रे बहुत चर्बी जमा हो जाए. Okay, fat जमा हो जाए बेले बेले, calcium plaques जमा हो जाए, toxins जमा हो जाए. So pancreas cannot work effectively. Even if in type 1 diabetes कोन problem हुए, the beta cells जो टी insulin production होतो that get destroyed. Okay, because of autoimmunity. हमें try करू ताको केमती regenerate करिया पाई, right? So plan अच्छी बहुत गुड़ी, but we'll according to that first preserve this thing. Okay, first understand this thing. Okay, so just another question, what do you think about this cause of type 2 diabetes? It is because of lack of insulin or because of over secretion of insulin? Just a small questions to all of you. What do you think that the cause of type 2 diabetes? It is because of lack of insulin or because of over secretion of insulin? Just a small questions to you, so it should be interactive. Over secretion, good. Okay, some people also telling lack because it lacking, so how much insulin you are secreting? Lack of insulin. Okay, so everyone is correct. Just listen me, in type 2 diabetes, initially there is a over secretion of insulin, and when over secretion है कि pancreas beta cells dysfunction से जीवो आउ मु production करी पारिबी नाही. So again over secretion है कि धीरे धीरे लाख ही जीवो, but मन रखंतु over secretion of the insulin causes hyperinsulinemia. Okay, insulin resistance बढ़ी जीवो आपनकर, that causes insulin resistance मन रखंतु. So over secretion is the main problem in particularly type 2 diabetes, but in type 1 diabetes it is lack of insulin. लेखिक रखंतु. Okay, so how can we know आमे केमती जानि परिबा मोर over secretion होउची insulin? There is a test called fasting insulin level. Okay, fasting insulin level is a test जो थरे आमे जानि परिबा कि आपनकर over secretion होउची और under secretion होउची. बुझियला? So you can also do that, but wait, last को मु कोई भी को test आपन करिया कथा and कोडा करिया कथा नुह. Okay, so please stay in the line. So just a common difference between type 1 and type 2 को मु देखे देबी आपन, so that you people have some knowledge on this thing. Common types of diabetes देखिए type 1 type 2. Normally कोन थाए हमर जो pancreas अछि एथरे insulin production हुए. आपन आजिरो जो वीडियो पठेथिले आपन माने देखिथिबे how glucose come and then insulin acts like a key गोटे चाबी बोली काम करिवो and gradually opens up करिवो. Okay, so in type 1 diabetes कोन होबो? This pancreas cannot produce sufficient insulin. छोटो पिला मन जोडे हेते आमो ग्रुप रे भी एवे जो करे पोस्ट कले कि I am suffering from type 1 or I am taking so much of insulin. So problem सेट हेता कि pancreas जेहेतु sufficient amount of insulin production करि पारे नाही, हमें C peptide test गुडे करथाउ. C peptide test. Okay, आ सेही वैल्यू रु ही हमें जानि थाउ कि pancreas production करूची ना करूनी insulin, and सेति पई हमको बाहरु insulin नेबाको पड़थाय, and बाहरु insulin नै थांती लोक माने, and they control their glucose. Type 2 diabetes रे कोन होइते मन रखंतु कि आपनकर insulin production होउ थाय pancreas रे, but से receptor ऊपर जतले आसी काम आसे काम करि पारिबो नाही. insulin receptor खराब हे जिताय, toxins accumulate हेताय. Toxins in the sense मु जदि कहिबी that may be excess amount of fat, चर्बी, that may be excess amount of other chemicals, or that may be some infections, that may be calcium plaque, so many toxins. Okay, so ei toxins जोडा एटी accumulate हे जिवो receptor पाखे, receptor आ काम करि पारिबो नाही. So insulin अछि किंतु काम करू नाही, that is called insulin resistance. Insulin रो अवरोध. अवरोध means insulin अछि किंतु it is not working. Okay, so This is called insulin resistance. मन रखंतु. So problem कोन हुए type 2 diabetes रे आपन insulin secretion बेसी होची, blood sugar high होची, दुईटा एक problem. गुटे हला ग्लूकोटॉक्सिसिटी, ग्लूकोज भी हाई होची, इंसुलिन भी हाई होची. तो इंसुलिन जदि हाई होची, पुणी इंसुलिन आमे दउचु बाहरु. प्राय देखु जो आमे टाइप 2 डायबिटीज रे एंड मेडिसिन जोडा दउचु सेटा पुणी कोन करूची आपन इंसुलिन सिक्रेशंस को बढ़ाउची. तो प्रॉब्लम कोन हबो एथिरे मन रखंतु. डायबिटीज टाइप 2 पार्टिकुलरली मु कहि दउची जो माने इंसुलिन सिक्रेटोगोक्स नउचंती गिलमेप्राइड किबा इंसुलिन इन टाइप 2 डायबिटीज एटा कोन करिवो आपनकर पुणी इंसुलिन ता आहुरी एथेरोजेनिक एथेरोस्क्लेरोसिस करिवो. ता माने कोन इंसुलिन गुटे एमतिया हार्मोन आपनकर शरीर रे सुगर सिना कमेइबो, ब्लड रु सुगर को नेबो, सेल भितरे रखिबो, राइट. सो पार्टिकुलरली आपन जो बेसी इंसुलिन नउचंती कि सेटा कोन करिवो आपनकर डिफरेंट ऑर्गन भितरे जमेइ के रखिबो ता इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फैट. तो से कोन करे आपन देखंतु एटा गुटे नॉर्मल आर्टरी को जदि हमें टीएस सेक्शन रे काटिबा. ओके, सो तारो डिफरेंट लेयर्स थाई, राइट. So it's called outer layer connective tissue, it's called middle layer smooth muscle tissue, and there is a internal layer or intact endothelium. एठी धीरे धीरे कोन हबो आपनकर एथेरोस्क्लेरोटिक प्लेक्स जमा हे जिवो जोटा कि कॉजेस ऑफ हार्ट डिजीज. सो जदि आपन बेसी इंसुलिन नेबे, that insulin is a cause of this atherosclerotic pain that may lead to heart attack. Okay, that may lead to stroke also, paralysis also. जदि आपनकर कोनोसी ब्रेन्स रो आर्टरी को, जदि आपनकर कोनोसी ऑर्गन्स रो आर्टरी को एमति प्लेक्स जमा हे जिवो भितरे, then that causes problem. Okay, so increase giving insulin in type 2 diabetes is very problematic nowadays. Those who are taking also हमें ताको आउथर रिक्वेस्ट करूछु टाइप 2 डायबिटीज रे ग्रेजुअली केमती इंसुलिन को आपण स्टॉप करिवे एवं हैव ए नॉर्मल लाइफ बंचिवे. You must have to know it. Okay, increase this transendothelial migration of the leukocytes, stimulation of smooth muscle cell proliferation करिवो insulin, because insulin is a anabolic hormone. बुझिला. तो ये कोन करिवो शरीर रे सब रखिया पय चेष्टा करिवो इंसुलिन. आपनकर जदि जहा खाउचंती से ग्लूकोज को से बेले बेले कोन करे कन्वर्ट कर दिए फैट को, चर्बी करके डिफरेंट जगह रे जमे के रखि देबो. बुझिला. And that is also one of the problem. So please try to understand this thing. Okay, so hyperinsulinemia is not the solution. And if you take insulin secreting drugs, more insulin jodi besi nebe, that may lead to cancer also. I have seen this thing, So diabetes is getting worse, diabetes kon hoji body chalchi getting worse. That because metformin nele, metformin pore auri glimepiride apon nele, दुईटा हैला, दुईटा परे तीनटा हैला काम देलानी, फिर तापरे इंसुलिन मोर इंसुलिन बड़ी जीवो, आपनकर ओबेसिटी बड़ी जीवो, weight gain हे जीवो. So this is also a problem. Okay, just I am telling. So for this thing, that's why I am told ki you cannot treat a disease of this hyperinsulinemic state with more insulin. Just like you cannot treat a patient of suppose alcoholic patient giving it more alcohol. Okay, so we must need to design a diet protocol that is low in insulin. Okay, that is called insulin protocol. Okay, the current treatment paradigm जो चली even type 2 diabetes patient मानों को भी समाने insulin dose बढ़े. I have seen in my camp, some patients have 60 unit, 70 unit, some have 80, 100 unit insulin. Okay, so in type 2 diabetes, if you give more, long duration of insulin or medicines like, जो medicine अपन को insulin secretion को बढ़ाऊँगी, that may be glimepiride, that may be glyburide. Okay, so that are causing the problem. If you take long term, that is cause more insulin resistance, more death, and that's why this this diabetes is a reversible disease, because we have seen this, in my program also, changes of insulin sensitivity and beta cell functions are also reversible. And how to do that, we'll discuss. As you all know, the 7 common symptoms of type 2 diabetes is this, slow healing of the wounds and blurring visions and your burning sensation, everything you all know. So all this problem will come when you increasing the dose of insulin, when we increasing the dose of glimepiride medicines, and we cannot change the lifestyle. Okay, so we must need to change it. So the problem kon habo, sometimes upon dekhibe feeling more thirsty, unusual sensation asibo, urine output body jibo, and छोट पिला मानक स्टेज बेड वेटिंग भी बेसी देखा जाए, फीलिंग वेरी हंग्री, बारंबार आपको भोक लागिबो, बारंबार शोष लागिबो, ओके, पोली यूरिया बारंबार परिस्रा लागिबो आपन, and sometimes feeling tired and weak, having blurry vision, bele bele jitale complication asibo, we have so many other complicated symptoms asibo, so we must need to change this thing. Okay, so taku ame change kariba agaru we must have a some basic test ame karthau patient ro recent problem janiya pai, karan current status jani ki hi ame patient ko further progress botai thau, karan ame ebe gote progress apun ko botai debu eta khaibo seta khaibo, then apun ede medicine notube dose kam karibeni kimba kiछि apunkar complications thibo, ताले कोन प्रॉब्लम होय आपनकर सुगर आहुरी कमी जिवो एम हाइपोग्लाइसेमिया हेबार चांस थाए, बुझियला सेते पे आमे ओडे प्लान करथाउ कि बेसिक टेस्ट केतरा आमे करथाउ कि आपनकर स्टेटस जानिया पय, जदि भी आपन करि परिबे, एंड आई ऑलवेज रेकमेंड दिस टू डू इफ यू कैन डू दिस, बिकॉज आपन एई रिपोर्ट करला परे मते भी आपन व्हाट्सएप कर देले, आई विल हैप्पीली कंसल्ट विथ यू, नो प्रॉब्लम, एंड आफ्टर दैट आई विल टेल व्हाट टू डू, ओके, बिकॉज एबे मो जानि नै, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट सीइंग यू फिजिकली, सो आपन टेस्टिंग रिपोर्ट कम से कम हे गेले भी आई विल टेल केते दिन लागिवो आपन को रिवर्स करिया पाई, सो कोन टेस्ट अछि मो जस्ट के देखे दोछि आपन को, जदि आपन करिवे बेटर प्लीज राइट डाउन दिस, आप जो माने करिना हंती, फास्टिंग ब्लड शुगर खाली पेट रे जोला करा जाय, 2 आवर पीपीएस खाई सारिवार 2 घंटा पर शुगर केते रहउछि, HbA1c दैट मींस 3 मास रे थरे आपनकर एवरेज ब्लड शुगर को जानिया पई ग्लाइकोसिलेटेड हेमोग्लोबिन जोटा कोहाइते, it is not hemoglobin, बहुत लोग भावन्ते hemoglobin test, no it's not hemoglobin, मन रखंतु, it's a glycated hemoglobin, that means आपनका ब्लड रे सुगर बड़ी 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 कोन करे आपनकर जो हेमोग्लोबिन अछि ब्लड रे ता सहित लागि कि रहि जाय, दैट इज कॉल्ड ग्लाइकेशन, ओके, प्रति 3 मास रे थरे चेंज होय सेटा, सो जो माने 3 मास हला करि नाहंती HbA1c प्लीज डू दैट, जदि 3 मास भितरे आपनका रिपोर्ट अछि HbA1c, no need to worry, you please send that report to us, then CGM continuous glucose monitoring, okay, then fasting insulin level मन रखंतु, CGM एबे किछि करंतु नी, CGM is not a test, मन रखंतु तार गोटे मशीन थाए particularly for type 1 diabetes जो इंसुलिन बेसी न तांकर हम गोटे चिप्स लगैताउ, चिप्स I have that chips, yes I have this chips also, जो तरे कि हम गोटे पेशेंट रो जो माने बेसी इंसुलिन होतबे बारंबार जो माने चाहु नथिबे तांको देह को फोड़िबा पई, एवं इति पई ही मु यस एमते गोटे चिप्स लगे तांको देह रे गोटे चिप्स रो लागि थाए, गोटे स्मॉल स्ट्रिप्स रो, एंड सेथरे हमें तांको कंटीन्यूअसली सेट स्ट्रिप्स आपनकर स्कैन करिवो, गोटे छोटिया मशीन थाए तारो, इट अराउंड कॉस्ट 11,000, बट जो माने एफोर्ड करि परिबे दैट्स वेल एंड गुड, जदि पारिबे नो नीड टू अदरवाइज जो माने टेस्टिंग बाय किट करछन तति चलिबो। फास्टिंग इंसुलिन लेवल, इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस जानि परिबा हमें आपनकर फास्टिंग इंसुलिन लेवल, इट इज ए वेरी गुड, बहुत लोक आपन कहि नथिबे बट आपन लेखि के रखंतु फास्टिंग इंसुलिन लेवल, एथिरु ही आपनकर इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस हमें जानि परिबा, एंड इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस इज द रूट कॉज ऑफ ऑल दिस प्रॉब्लम, ओके, प्रथमे कारण को जानिबा, प्रथमे आपनकर स्टेटस को जानिबा, ओके, so that we can free of this thing, so please do this test, those who are not doing fasting insulin level, those who have particularly type 2 diabetes mane korina hanti, write it down, okay, then how would a test ame kartau HSCRP, or HSCRP na highly selective C-reactive protein, for to know your inflammation status of your body, because bele fasting insulin high he ki body re inflammation pole astai, jaharo HSCRP high thibo chances of heart disease also high, ए ताको अवॉइड करिया पय हमें जानिया पय करतो सी पेप्टाइड लेवल आपनकर पैनक्रियास रे एक्चुअली प्रोडक्शन होउची इंसुलिन ना प्रोडक्शन होउनी, according to that ame apanଙ୍କର माने कंडीशन डाइट प्लान को डिजाइन करथौ ओके इट शुड बी स्पेसिफिक एता तापरे ब्लड प्रेशर जदी अछि लिपिड प्रोफाइल लिवर किडनी फंक्शंस टेस्ट जदी करि परिबे कॉम्प्लिकेशन स्टेटस जानिया पई वेल एंड गुड ओके यूरिन माइक्रो एल्बुमिन बहुत लोक मिस्टेक करंदी डायबिटीज थिबो मल्टीपल एते मेडिसिन खाउतबे केबे परीक्षा किछि करनते खाली फास्टिंग पीपीबीएस करिकि मेडिसिन चले चलथि इट्स वेरी डेंजरस मन रखंतु आपण ओनली सुगर रिपोर्ट को देखि चलिबेनी आपण कॉम्प्लिकेशन को भूली जिवे बुझेला सो यूरिन माइक्रो एल्बुमिन गुटे एमतिया टेस्ट अर्लीस्ट स्टेज ऑफ किडनी डिजीज को आपण को डिटेक्ट करतो इज द बेस्ट टेस्ट टू डायग्नोसिस ऑफ योर किडनी डिजीज अर्लीस्ट यू नो जो फॉर्म में हमें रिवर्स करि परिबा ओके देन यूरिन रूटीन माइक्रोस्कोपी आपण माने समस्त जानि छथि परिसर रे यूरिन रूटीन केते ग्लूकोज जाउछि केते सुगर जाउछि देन दुईटा विटामिन बहुत कम थाए प्राय डायबिटीज पेशेंट मानकर विटामिन B12 विटामिन डी लेवल अराउंड 80 to 90% पेशेंट मानकर कम थाए हम देखिछु ओके एंड दैट इज वन ऑफ द मेजर विटामिन आपण दे टेस्ट करि परिबे ऑलवेज वेल एंड गुड एवं टेस्ट करला परे एंड आल्सो सीबीसी टेस्ट माने कंप्लीट ब्लड काउंट दैट इज कॉल्ड हेमोग्राम ओके सो दैट आपनकर न्यूट्रिशनल स्टेटस जना पड़ जाओ so if you this is a very good investment mo author kohchi this is a very good investment eti pai kohchi because you can know your body status आपण कार रखी चंती आपण बाइक रखी चंती तार बहुत टेस्ट करचंती ताको नौ चंती आपण पेट्रोल पकोचंती ताको नै कि सर्विसिंग करो चंती ओके बट आपण को बॉडी रो निज कंडीशंस को जानिया पई if you do this minimal test it's very important okay and those who send this report I'll do a free consultation after the webinar. No need to worry about this. Okay. So please save my numbers. This is my number 7205262973. So that according to that, I will let you know what to do after your reports. Okay. So the problem is that none of the diabetic drugs promotes the longevity. Maybe I may देखुछु कि अपन the medicines नेबे भाबुचंती कि मोर life span बढ़ी जीवो. It's a myth. In fact, intensive lowering of HbA1c also with drugs मन रखंतु जदि मेडिसिन नै कि अपन कमे ब्लड शुगर that increases the death rate by 22%. What studies telling, you know, both studies our पाखरे अछि will show that data to you also. So only अपन drug mentality रे चलंतु नै कि अपन भाबंतु नै कि only medicine नै जे भलो होई जिवि इट्स सेही मेंटालिटी चेंज करिया अछि अपन जब तक अपन सेही मेंटालिटी चेंज करिवेनी अपन डायबिटीज रो केबे मुकुली परिवेनी राइट after 3.5 years of drugs death rate was higher than without any drugs okay it's called New England Journal of Medicine okay studies okay after 5 to 8 years of decades leading diabetes prescription medication the death rate was 2.5 times higher for the folks who are on medicines than for the folks who are on only diet protocol right so you must need to understand these facts okay सेति में हमें कोइता को पेशेंट मन को कि हमरो किछि जानंतु आपन शरीर विषय व्हाट टू डू I'll tell that lifestyle changes so no need to worry but before that na you must have to do some this basic parameter so that आपनकर complication status जानि देबे कि आपन जदि निज status निजे जानि देले how to prevent how to reverse everything will tell one day by day we have a program also okay good so just understand what is a disease. A disease is nothing but just it is a accumulation of this waste material inside our body okay and this waste in any form you know it may be stone it may be joint it may be joint pain it may be fat form or you know obesity high blood pressure diabetes all these problems is because of you know toxins or accumulations of toxins you know foreign body you know anywhere suppose apankar kidney stone that means the foreign body just in your kidney. So our main protocol is to remove the waste okay and that occur only in diabetes also this is the problem okay so just know because of our unknown mistakes or known mistakes also we have these 4 main detox channels God has given us these 4 detox channels you know so what are the detox channels जो थे कि हमें हमारा toxins को remove करता हूँ first is by sweating okay Sweating is very, very important for our health, but no one is going for sweating nowadays because of this sitting job and all these things. Okay, your skin is the largest organ of your body. Apanko sharir sabtu bada organ hoche skin, but we never activate this system. Okay, so we must need to activate the skin to remove the toxins by sweating. Okay, it would बहुत important ଜିନିଷ for diabetes, also for every problem, you know. Then stool, all you know, defecation. बहुत ଲୋକଙ୍କର around 60-70% patient ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଛି ଯୋଉମାନେ diabetic, they are suffering with constipation. Okay, କୋଷ୍ଠବଦ୍ଧତା, ଝାଡା ସଫା ହବନି, and that because of this problem they have to sit in the latrine for around half an hour and 45 minutes like that, right? So it's a major problem. So how to solve that? We also advise you to, you know, use some natural enema protocols. That is advisable, but we'll tell what is the real problem with this thing. Urination, repeated urination sometimes, because body wants to remove that extra sugar through your urine. That's why repeated urination. Breathing issues, you know, the patients, those who have problems like breathing issues, you know, breathing is a exercise. I mean, deep breathing technique. Upon breathing exercise को यदि control करेंगे, you can reduce your weight, you can control your diabetes and so many things. So because all you know, the most important food, if I tell you, it's not your rice or not your fruits and all these things, it's air. Okay, both look astonished because they don't know air is a food. You are taking around 10,000 liters to 15,000 liters of air in your nostril per day, but you are taking only around half kilo to 2 kilo of foods. Okay, solid food. So first is air, then water, then solid food. Okay, and how to balance these 5 elements, this is the purpose of this class. Okay, so we need to know this root cause. Okay, root cause to solve your problem. Knowing the root cause can give the sustainable reversal problem, because root cause like some, you know, emotional problems, fear and all this, inflammatory imbalance, detoxifications and immune imbalance, all this leads to your insulin resistance. Okay, and to know the level of that, that's why I'm coach apanku do some testing, you know, jo testing mu apanku koite, so that I'm a basic jinso jani pariba. You can do in any good lab. Okay, so that we can know that. If you have any doubt, you can write, you can ask me in the end also. Okay, so because now time is around, no need to worry, we have time. Yes, so root cause of all these issues, as I told, key wrong lifestyle. And what are that lifestyle? I'll tell you. Okay, eating wrong kind of food, negative thoughts, you know, wrong lifestyle. What are the lifestyle we are actually doing the problem? I'll tell you. PDF I'll tell you in that after the webinar also, no need to worry. And yes, negative thoughts, eating wrong kind of food maximum, you know, so many people are now eating, you know, outside food. So many people now eating refined food, refined carbohydrate, refined sugar and refined oils. Okay, refined rice. Okay, so many things, I'll tell you. And this is the problem, negative thoughts, because your stress is number one killer of all this disease, you know, starting from blood pressure, starting from these other lifestyle issues. Because whenever your body under stress, you secrete a hormone, stress hormone, cortisol. Okay, sometimes mu dekhichi patient ro diet bi thik thibo and exercise pattern thik thibo, but patient bhalo hono. When I go to the history, okay, when I ask the what is your passion, what you are doing, and after the session sarla pare ame bi group re gode registration form pathaibo amku. Apan gode registration form patha habo in the WhatsApp group. Apan mane please fill up this form. Apan fill up kala pare ame apan gora details, your fashion, your everything ame jani debu, and apan gora kete din lagiba, all the report jodi kichi thibo is well and good, so that we'll know your details, your diet patterns. Morning re apan kon khauchanti, lunch re apan kon khauchanti, you please you know, fill up that, all the new participants, those who come. Okay, living in a sitting all day because of no physical activity, and living in a closed dark space without going to outside, without getting vitamin D, yeah, taking some medicines unnecessarily, this is also one of the problem. Yes, but you don't know what does this medicines do to our body. Okay, medicines, how medicines is absorbing and all this thing are doing to your body. That would video also I'll also share gradually in this group, because medicines sometimes death by prescription also, some books are written by some doctors, but you should be aware of all these things. Okay, so our main protocol, what if you don't reverse from its root cause and taking bunch of medicines or insulin, you fall with complications, simple. Okay, so to avoid this thing, we have a small protocol, we actually only focus on treatment of the actually एबे problem कौन होचे आपण जो भी hospital जानतु जो भी जहाँ पाखे treatment କରୁଛନ୍ତି, they only focus on just treating the symptoms. That means symptoms is high blood sugar. They only give the pills to reduce your sugar. Okay, but how we our program we focus on solve the root cause of this thing. Okay, so problem kona hue ki onyo protocol you become more sick, you become one medicine, then two, and then three, then you become frustrated. Okay, okay, increased dose of these medicines gradually goes off, and your complication will also high. This is the problem. And so to overcome this problem, we have designed this program, if you want, because you become more healthy and fit in our program, you can gradually decrease the number of medications, prevent the complications and disease of the disease future. So that's why we develop a small program. I'll tell at the end, those who interested can join. So just design that program for you. Those who interested, they can join. After that, we also discuss some case studies, then some lifestyle changes program. Okay, and for that I also design a 5 days diabetes reversal challenge. Okay, because ସେଥିରେ ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରୁ କି 5 ଦିନିଆ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ some days recording ଦିଆ ହେବ, some days ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ live ବି question and session କରାହେବ, and you people must have to join that. So those who are excited for this 5 days challenge, they please type in the chat box yes, so that I'll share that program to you. Those who are new, but old person already know, because those who new, those who are excited to know about this 5 days challenge, okay, I'll show that things to you. Okay, good. So many peoples, because they just want to know the root cause of this thing, and what already covered in this 5 day challenge, I'll let you show that thing. Okay, and ସେଥିପାଇଁ ବି ଯୋଉମାନେ money କୁ ଗୋଟେ କହନ୍ତି କି ନାଇଁ money is a big factor, you cannot give that. So money small amount will but just to follow up that, we also keep this 100% money back guarantee for that. Okay, to get started, it's time to get started. Challenge, whatever you take challenge, you'll get the result, right? So that's why we always advise the patient to take the challenges. Okay, so ଏଥିରେ ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରୁ, day 1 ରେ basics of diabetes reversal and live consultation ହେଇଯିବ ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କର, ଯୋଉ ମାନଙ୍କର reports ଆସିଯିବ, so live consultation ହେଇଯିବ ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କର ମୋ ସହିତ, if you want the consultation. Then day 2 ରେ ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରୁ, risk factor assessment ହେଇଯିବ ଆପଣଙ୍କର, different risk factor ଯୋଉଟା ଥାଏ, suppose obesity or your cholesterol status or your other insulin status and all these things, you able to know your risk factor ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ଜାଣି ପାରିବେ, and then you take actions according to that. Okay, right? So you can also able to know that. Good. Then day 4 रे, day 3 रे ଆମେ କ'ଣ ରଖୁ, ଯେମିତି ଆଜି କହିଲି root cause minimum ଜିନିଷ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଲା basic ଟା, but ଆପଣ ବହୁତ details ତା ବିଷୟରେ ଜାଣି ପାରିବେ, what other root causes are there and how to tackle that things problem. And day 4 रे, how right diet can help you to reverse your disease, we also tell this thing in details in day 4. And day 5 रे ଆମର ଥାଏ ଗୋଟେ around 1 hour to 2 hour ଗୋଟେ live class ଥାଏ, reverse କେମିତି କରିପାରିବେ ତାର ଗୋଟେ ଆମର online program ବିଷୟରେ ଆମେ କହିଥାଉ ସେଥିରେ. If you want to join, ଆମ ସହିତ ଯଦି join କରିବେ, you can join that also. ଆମର offline ବି program ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଯେମିତି କହିଲି, but just know this thing, then we discuss. If you think value of all these things, then it will cost around 5,000, but no need to worry, we are not taking that charges from all of you, because when you go to any doctor and you do a consultation, they are around taking how much, around 300 or 200 or 500, maybe 1,000 nowadays for consultation. But it's for 5 days, we are just keeping a minimum entry fees, that is only 99 rupees. Those who are really interested for this 5 days, it's a small, chance for you, golden chance. Don't miss this. Okay, small chance to just take action. Just watch that video, what we are telling, and if you take action, okay, then you get the result. That's why we give this 5 days only 99 rupees. Those who interested, please type yes, and we'll send the link also. No need to worry. In the group, WhatsApp group also, we'll send that. And because 99 is not a big money, okay, small amount, but and if you compare the cost also, it is just a 19 rupees or 20 rupees per day, and less than a price of a small cold drinks or fast food, good. So what I cover in this, we'll also send the link, no need to worry. At the end, we'll cover. And our program is, just imagine that if you are free from diabetes, free from diabetes, this is our main aim. And so many reversal stories we have, you can see as a, our, yes, Rajkishore Babu, the Kyampakastre, who was initially taking 100 unit of insulin, but now nil, okay, nil, no insulin at all. HbA1c 10, now 5.4. He stopped his all diabetes medicine, okay, no diabetes at all. So around 22 medicines, but only 2 to 3 medicines now because of US BP, also some CKD issues. So I have given some supplements to him. Okay, but diabetes nil. He has no diabetes. Okay. Good, Narottam Babu, you have already paid for that. You already joined, I think. Okay, no need to worry for that. Thank you. Well, we'll just wait for that program. I think that program from 10th April. Okay, so 10th April, I'm start was a program. Those who already paid, they were already in that group. And those who have not, those who are interested, those who have not paid, they can also pay with this link. There is a link I have shared in the WhatsApp group also, and also in chat box. There is a link I have shared. So, and just a minute, and after that we some describe some other issues. Okay, just let me show you other some stories. Reversing diabetes, how it is possible. 84 kilo to 69 kilo, 3 medicines, now nil. Diabetes 8.8, now 5.4. Okay, perfect result. You can see his reports also. Okay, how he reports, he was it, because he just need knowledge, knowledge, and he just follow this because he's a teacher. Okay, so you can also follow this thing, and you can see the date of this report is 9/9/7, but it is 6 February. Okay, so he got the result, and so many 55 unit insulin stopped from our camp also, and now he's continuing this thing. So many persons, we have dozens of stories, but we are not giving all these stories here. If the persons, those who so what we actually get from this program, let me clarify it. Complete with health transformation, and we have removal of in future diseases and all these things. You can see so many success story, but yes, those who are joining, please how to join these things, let me clear you, and after that we will discuss that lifestyle. Okay, what basic lifestyle you need now from today. Let me show the basic how to please send the link. Okay, in the WhatsApp group, I think our Rajat have sent that. You can also check that in the WhatsApp group. If any problem, you can ask us. So how to do it, just a minute, I'll show it to you. And yes, when you click this link, yes, just a minute. Let me share the slide for you. Okay, just a minute. Yes. So when you go to this thing, just let me click here. Okay. So when you click this link, so many people are joining this. This is our regular program, 5 days program. It is continued. And because this is a primary course. After that, there is a secondary and there is a camp program also. And when you click just buy a course, upper click kala pare, you just check out this. When you make checkout, you just put your name, your email address, and your password. So password mone rakhantu. Password must contain at least 8 character at least. One should be capital letter. Suppose M. Okay, M capital letter, caps lock on. One capital letter, like SBI State Bank रे जो माने password आपण सब जानचंती, one capital thibo, then good letter, at least one letter thibo, good special character thibo, that should be your password, and you can also do that. And after login, that you can go to next and you can log in that, you can get this thing also. Then you can see it show different payment option, like from Paytm or from your card and all this thing. Small amount where we are making this because you become consistent with what we are telling. Okay, consistent, so you can do that also. Okay, so no need to worry, you can pay that, I hope, and you can join this thing also. So before going to that, let me share some golden tips or points that really help you to follow these systems. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, why it is not coming? Exist. By this program, just a minute, my computer is hanging. Those who have any issue, they can ask, and you can ask in the chat box also, so that according to your questions, I'll take your question and I'll answer that things also. Okay, not an issue. Okay, good. Good. How to close it? Okay. Let me see. If any issues. Okay. So what are the major lifestyle changes you should do? You can put your question in the questions. So before going to some questions, yes, in the chat box also you can ask your questions. No need to worry. And yes. Then second thing, let me share you some lifestyle modification that is mandatory protocol for all of you. Okay, those who are coming. Yes. And in that program also, I will share koribu eta. No need to worry. But before going to that things, just have a basic things. What lifestyle changes you should do. Okay. Do's and don't in our protocol. Do's and don'ts mean what you should do, what you should not do. Leafy greens and sprouts and green juice we tell to take to our participant. That's very good. No fruit juicing, particularly for the any kind of diabetes patient. No fruit juicing. Okay, manrakontu. You should not do that. Every day you can include spices, pepper, ginger. That is very good. Okay. Long pepper, organic turmeric. That is very good. But you never should include these bakery products and packaged food, packed food. And initial detox period, no milk. Please write no to MRP. M means milk, R means refined food, P means packet food. Please stop it. Okay. Second, बहुत लोग क्वेश्चन पचारती कि सर which oil should I use? Okay, so let me clarify. The oil which is you found in natural form. Traditionally ame ago ghare kona use korthile, that should be your oil. Okay, that means you can use coconut oil. Okay, that means you can use sesame seed oil, you can use cold press groundnut oil, cold press mustard oil. Okay, that oil you can use, that is very good. No, but remember, no to refined oil. bahut lok ebe refined telo use korchunti. I am asking again, please avoid that. Try to change from tomorrow. Okay, no to refined oil. If you use, so ମୁଁ ସବୁବେଳେ କହେ ଜଣେ ଲୋକ ଯୋଉମାନେ ବୁଝି ପାରନ୍ତିନି ବେଶୀ, love your tradition. Okay, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଘରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବାପା ମା ତାପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅଜା ଆଈ ଆପଣ ଯଦି ଗାଁ ରେ ରହୁଥିଲେ ଅଜା ଆଈ କଣ ୟୁଜ କରୁଥିଲେ ସେ ଟାଇମ ରେ ସୋ ତାକୁ ଟିକେ ଆପଣ try to learn, try to learn your traditional foods and traditional foods जोटा आपण आगरु घरे यूज, that is very very good मन रखंतु. Okay, traditional oil आपण आगरु refined तेलो all these thing आपण यूज कर नथिले, so avoid that thing. Be your आपण घरे जोटा यूज करते try to use that thing. And no to sugar, please stop sugar if you are using polyester hybrid rice. जदि आपण polyester rice किंबा refined rice यूज करते अवॉइड करंतु. traditional rice जदि यूज कर that is very good. And variety of pulses आपण tips मन रखंतु. आपण भात खाउचंती, रोटी खाउचंती, दाली खाउचंती, तो डाली रे प्रोटीन थाए, तो आपण कोन करिवे डाली भात रे देकी आपण खाउचंती आपण उल्टिया कर देबे, डाली रे भात देबे खाइबे माने भात कम डाली बेसी. ओके, रोटी जदि बेसी खाउतबे आपण रोटी कम करिकी आपण प्रोटीन को बेसी कर, रोटी दा सीरियल्स रे जीवो आपनकर सीरियल्स कोन कार्बोहाइड्रेट कोन प्रोटीन कोन एवरीथिंग कम्स अंडर आवर कोर्सेस इन डिटेल्स. बट जस्ट मु आपनकर नॉलेज पय कहूची कि भात रोटी कम करंतु बिकॉज़ इट कम्स अंडर द ग्रेन्स. एनी ग्रेन्स यू टेक it will increase your sugar level, it will increase your every problem. So ebetu any grains amount को अपन जेते reduce करिवे हेते result पाइबे मन रखंतु. try to reduce the amount of grains. भात रोटी ताउ कम करंतु. मु कोन कय हमर जदि सपोज ओपीडी रे बसतली सपोज प्रीवियस वीक और हमर हॉस्पिटल ओपीडी रे भी पेशेंट को सर मु कोन खाइबी सिंपल तार थाली को मु देखै बुझिबी सेंटर पर्सन रे भात रखुछु, यस सर रखुची, चेंज इट. ओके, भात न रखी कि सेठी सलाड रखिबो. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आपण कोन करिवे कि सो भात कोड रखिबी, भात जोटी छोटिया गिना थिबो आपनक थाली रो सेठी भात रखिबो अल्प कम, बुझिला. तो भात अमाउंट कम करियर अछि, रोटी कम करियर अछि. जदि आपण 4 पट नथले परे करिवे लेस देन 25% एबे रिड्यूस कर दंतु, यू विल सी द रिजल्ट्स. तापरे आपण कोन करिवे सब्जी सलाड सागो एनी फाइबर आइटम नॉन स्टार्ची फाइबर आइटम आपण कोन करबे तारो अमाउंट बढ़ाई दियंतु. डाली जेते कि नउतले ताको 2 गुण कर दियंतु. सपोज आपण डाली गोटे कोटरा नउतले ताको 2 कोटरा कर दियंतु. सो यू गॉट अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ प्रोटीन. ओके, योर शुगर विल बी रिड्यूस्ड. ओके, सो एमती बहुत गुडी सॉलिड पॉइंट प्रूव अछि. ओके, आपण बहुत किछि पाई परिबे. नो नीड टू वरी, जस्ट राइट सम पॉइंट्स जोटा कि आपण टिप ऑफ द आइसबर्ग. And so many other points we will also discuss in our program. Weekly meeting habo amara, weekly meeting re bi apan join kari paribe. Then add organic fruits and vegetables. Jodi apan fruits neba pai chahun organic, that should be your local, that should be low glycemic. Okay, you can, if you want to take milk, please avoid milk tea. मन रखंतु खीर चा बंद करी अपन ट्राई करंतु हर्बल टी, ग्रीन टी, avoid the sugar. Okay, so no fried food, minimize the tea and coffee. But आमे चाहे आमे कोन मिल्क टी को अपन ट्राई अवॉइड करंतु. अपन दे पावर टी नेबे, पावर कॉफी हमें बतेबो हाउ टू डू दैट. ओके, no milk please. Yes, you can take mild amount of buttermilk but no milk, because milk is undigested, very difficult to digest to your intestine because of lack of lactase enzyme. अपन गैस हे जीवो देखिबे मिल्क खाउ खाउ. So please avoid this thing. And jeera common seeds is very very good. अपन ताकू जदि नेबे अपन गैस्ट्रिक प्रॉब्लम, बहुत लोगन गैस्ट्रिक इश्यूज थाए. ओके, so to avoid that you start this protocol from tomorrow. And another biggest protocol अपन कोई दोची so many things are there, please write it down. Okay, note lekhontu, otherwise you forget it. Okay, yes. Lifestyle changes. What lifestyle changes I should do? Okay. Chew the food properly 32 times before swallowing. Why I am telling this thing? Because chewing of the food is very very essential before taking. Upon the chew karibe na, you enjoy the food first, and your all the salivary enzymes just check your food. Okay, after that you can take it. Avoid the snacking of the food, because multiple snacking is the cause of diabetes. मन रखो अपन जितने बेसी टाइम स्नैक्स नेबे अपन जितने बेसी टाइम्स खाइबे, this is the problem. That means frequency of eating food is the problem. Okay, what you are eating taku to apan order of food is very important also mane rakhantu. Everything we discuss in our program, order of food means ko food first khaibe, प्रथमे जाओ जाओ बसिबे भात रुटी प्रथमे सीरियल्स को खाइबेनी मन रखंतु आज टू चेंज करंतु ओके डिनर टा अर्ली करंतु ब्रेकफास्ट टा लेट करंतु बुझियला सो मेनी थिंग्स आर देयर ओके but why I am telling all this research proof now okay all these things we are telling whatever all are proof please avoid the snacking aguru आपण केते स्नैक्स खाउतले आगो काल रे हमर जो माने हम रहउतले अजा एंड घरे रहउतले केते टाइम स्नैक्स खाउतले एबे जत्ते बेले देखियो कोनसी ऑफिस आपण जानतु मल्टीपल टाइम स्नैक्स दे आर टेकिंग एंड दिस इज द कॉज जत्ते टाइम आपण नेबे सेत्ति की टाइम आपनकर इंसुलिन सिक्रेशन होबो एंड दैट इज हाइपर इंसुलिनेमिया is the cause of every problem, not only diabetes, every problem, blood pressure and all these things. Okay, so try to avoid the snacking. Okay, finish dinner before sunset, try to do that. Okay, those who are doing, congratulations, because our team members are also doing that. Use organic grains if you are telling, and please avoid artificial sweeteners also. Okay, if you are telling, if you are taking, only take stevia. I am koibu taro what is the reason behind it. Stevia is a natural sweetener, it's not artificial. So many things are there. Sun exposure at least to get vitamin D 20 minutes per day. It's a very good lifestyle changes because vitamin D we are naturally getting from the sun, right? Okay, so do that. Grounding, barefoot walking is very, very important. 15 minutes daily. Okay, and try to sleep before 10:30. Okay, because we have to close the meeting also, no need to worry. And so many other lifestyles are there, but at least try to change this thing. Okay, and we'll learn a lot of things, those who are coming to our 5 days program. Okay, so are you ready for the 5 days program? Do you have any problem? You can ask in the group. Please follow the lifestyle what I recommend today to you. This will save your life. A lot of money will be saved from the hospitals what we are wasting. Okay, so let us jump to the program now, and if anybody has any doubt, okay, please raise your hand. According to that, I'll ask one by one. Good. So how was the program? You know, I need a small motivation from you. Okay, when will be the first day? 5 days program will be from 10th, I think 10th April, right? Yeah, 10th April. It is starting from 10th April, online program, 5 days program. Any other questions you can ask? Yes. I'm stopping the recording. Those who are watching the recording, it's a please I'll upload the recording in the YouTube channel also. So those who are watching the recording, please go to I'll give the descriptions or our future online course, so that upon be those who are watching the recording, just go to descriptions and click the link and you'll get all these things. Okay,